the Sangguniang was forced to act on it despite of the fact that the requirements is not being complied by the applicant because of the certification of urgency from the Office of the Mayor. Tama
Yes.
po.
Yes po, Your Honor.
So nobody
lahat kayo
questioned
ngayon,
pinatawan ng ombudsman.
Yung iba po, hindi naman po na-demanda nun. Hindi
Bakit?
kasama sa demand.
Hindi ko lang
I
po
am
alam.
Vice Mayor Romanuel Dading Santos of San Simon. Kasama po ako dun sa nag-reclassify that time. And I am suspended po kami ngayon eh. Apa. So,
You're suspended.
Position mo again?
Vice Mayor,
Vice Mayor po ako ngayon.
suspended.
Suspended
Vice
po.
Okay. Sige.
Dahil po dito sa reclassification na to na nangyari po that time. And I was a counselor that time nung na-approve po yung reclassification. And ako din po yung chairman on land use that time. Actually po, ganito po yung nangyari noon. Yung owner po nung lupa, si Mr. Magaron, nag-send po sa akin ng letter being the chairman of the land use. And then, sa letter po niya, gusto po daw niyang ipa-reclassify ang lupa niya. Yung first letter po, that was January 3, 2020.
That letter was addressed to you in personal capacity.
Yes. Being the chairman of...
You're the chairman, but it should be addressed not only to you, but of course to the Sangguniang. And that letter was addressed only to you.
to this Sangguniang and...
Is that part of the records
yes.
of the Sangguniang? SP, hindi pala siya at the time, SP Secretary.
SB Secretary na po siya nun.
Is that statement of the Vice Mayor Romanuel Santos? Do you confirm?
Yes, Your Honor.
You confirm?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please submit to this committee since you are the SP Secretary during the time and until now. Please submit to this committee that pertinent document being discussed in today's hearing by the Vice Mayor Santos
Yes, Your Honor.
before the next hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed.
Yes, what?
Sorry to cut you. Before we proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of Congressman Arnan Panaligan, representing 1st District, Oriental Mindoro. Thank you, boss, for coming. Please proceed.
So, yun po, may letter po siya through sa akin po, and then nag-a-apply nga po ng reclassification sa kanyang lupa na 1.4 hectare. So dated January 3, 2020. And then sinagot ko po siya noon. Sinabi ko po, this is in response to your letter dated January 3 regarding your request to reclassify the parcel of land located at Barangay San Miguel with TCT number 611742 of this municipality. And we would like to respond to it. In order to proceed with your request, you are required to secure all necessary documents as following mandated by the following issuances, like Memorandum Circular number 54 of 1993 of the Office of the President, authorizing cities and municipalities to reclassify agricultural lands into non-agricultural uses. Then administrative number 363 and administrative number 363 of 1997 of the Office of the President prescribing the guidelines for the protection of areas non-negotiable for conversion and monitoring compliance with Section 20 of the Local Government Code. So, sinend ko po sa kanya yan para nga malaman yung mga requirements. Like yung pong sinabi na mention nyo po kanina, Your Honor, yung mga certificates, so DNR, Agriculture, MAU. And then sumagot po siya sa akin ng January 10. Ang sabi niya po sa akin is mag-undertake daw siya. We are in receipt of your letter response on your request for land reclassification dated January 5 and would like to inform you that we have started securing documentary requirements as compliance based on the provision provided in your letter. Moreover, we would like to undertake herein and assure the honorable chairman of the committee we have started all the primary steps in acquiring all 1993 and administrative 363 of 1997 as soon as documents are available. So in short, hindi po niya nakumpleto lahat and then nag-undertake po siya. Undertaking sa mga lack of requirements yung iba. And then January 10 po 'yon. Comes January 14, nagkaroon po kami ng regular session. Yun nga lang po, hindi ko na naharangan na may calendar yon kahit wala pang ibang requirements. Kasi nag-execute po ng meron siyang undertaking and then nag-execute ng urgency under the office of the mayor. So, being the chairman on land use that time, hindi ko po mapigilan. Siyempre, kapag nagkaroon po ng certification na urgency si mayor, na yung isang legislative measure, talaga pong makakalendar yan. And then, within that session, this ruled by majority.
Anyway, to cut you short, no, Chairman, Dan. All those communication, please submit to
Okay,
this committee.
Yes po, Your Honor.
All those communication. Now, in short, the Sangguniang was forced to act on it despite of the fact that the requirements is not being complied by the applicant because of the certification of urgency from the office of the mayor. Tama
Yes.
po.
Yes po, Your Honor.
So nobody questioned it. What urgency about it? Wala.
Wala naman po.
Oh, in short, lahat ba ng members ng Sangguniang that time supported? Lahat ba kayo bumoto in favor?
Unanimously approved po siya.
Unanimously approved by all the members present. Present ba lahat ng members that time?
At that time, alam ko po ang nag-preside yung isang councilor kasi absent po yung vice mayor namin nun.
Ano? Was then the vice mayor?
Ang vice mayor po namin noon,
Long time na dito.
nung time na yun, si Madam Vice Mayor Leonora Wong.
Disease.
Yep. Ako.
So, all members of the Sangguniang was present during that deliberation and approval of
Yes,
such
Your Honor.
ordinance. So, lahat ngayon, because there is now a suspension to those active members of Sangguniang, and that includes you, though you're not anymore with the Sangguniang.
Yes.
So, lahat kayo ngayon pinatawan ng ombudsman.
Yung iba po hindi naman po na-demanda nun. Hindi
Bakit?
kasama sa demand. Hindi ko lang po alam.
Oh, Comsec, please invite all those complainants with regards to Municipal Ordinance number 20005
Noted,
on
Mr.
the next hearing.
Noted, Mr. Chair.
Chairman Fernandez.
Itatanong ko lang,
Mr. Chair, if I may, very quick interjection,
Okay,
if I may,
sige.
Your
Alright.
Honor.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, just to align, kasi baka mamaya hindi rin alam ng mga councilors with regards to certificate of urgency. May we inquire from the August body, when a mayor issues a certificate of urgency, can anybody in the council object to this? Or is it taken as a rule that it is considered deemed valid?
Vice, can you answer the question?
Opo,
Yes.
actually po kapag na yung isang resolution or ordinance na certified urgent by the office of the mayor, hindi lang po namin na pwedeng mapigilang mai-calendar yan. Pero pwede naman pong mag-object. Pwede namang yun nga lang, talagang priority po siya sa lahat ng mga nakakalendar talaga na pwede namin siyang i-discuss the time. Pero yung approval, it's up to the members. Hindi naman po automatic na approbahan talaga.
Tama. Hindi naman, di ba?
Oh, yes,
So
yes,
it
Your
is signed by the mayor to be urgent, di ba?
Kapag yun po, kapag certified urgent, talagang priority siyang pag-usapan sa session namin.
Priority siya, but it does not follow that we will comply with the urgency of such ordinance being requested by the mayor.
Yes po.
Okay.
Mr. Chair,
Yeah.
kasi